Hey, what's up? It is Valley Flying. It is 8:30. It is Thursday night, and it is time to play some Blitz, guys. Let me know how the audio is. I know last time there was some issues, and I had the stuff way too loud. So let me know how it is this time. I don't want it to be too loud, so you guys can hear me. And anyway, let's go and play some Marvel Strike Force. I will wait for a little bit. Got some power cores to open. And it is Luke Cage, 196. And I don't know if you guys saw earlier, but I finished right behind the Kraken on this last split. So let's go check it out real quick. Alright, so I was not 99.9. Starting a little slow. Hopefully everything's working properly. Anyway, still trying to figure everything out. There we go, 196. And where are we? Find me. If we scroll down though, here was the Kraken. And if you guys didn't see my tweet, I tweeted about this also, but we just did an interview, and yeah, it was good. So I'm gonna be editing that after this stream and be putting it up tonight. Unfortunately, I couldn't figure out how to get Discord on this, so I'm probably gonna. Oh, where did my BlueStacks go? So I'm probably not gonna be able to do it tonight, but that is something that I want to do. What happened to everything? Where'd everything go? Sorry, guys, having some technical issues right now. And where'd my game go, guys? Let me actually get this. I had Skype open. I see it on here. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna close down my game and start everything all over. Cause I don't know where I put BlueStacks on my computer. So anyway, I'll bring it right back up, and then we'll get to some Blitz playing, guys. All right, let's actually shut everything down. Everything's all good now. All right, so here we go with the Blitz. Let's start playing this. All right, so I've been testing out a few new teams. I'm not sure which ones are good. What you got? We got a Blitz orb here. And some aim monstrosity. Anyway, my RNGs with all these pulls have been pretty bad. So let's go in here. Let's start this. Let's start off this Blitz. Mordo is not one of the best characters in the game. Not a meta character by any means. But I still want him just because I'm a collector. I want to collect all these characters. So I'm going to go find my AIM team and start off with them. They are pretty good on that first battle. Tier 1. Not much to say about this team. They're not that great, but they are good enough to beat that first Tier 1 battle where you're way overpowering the other team. Alright, so it doesn't really matter who we pick. I didn't even look at the opponent too well. Hey, thanks for joining the channel. Oh, what just happened? Oh, Chuck Ward, thank you for the subscription. And we are playing Blitz. We just started, and here we go. All right, let me know how that audio is, guys. I know last week there was some issues with it, and let me try to fix my mic so it just sounds a little bit better. All right, so this first battle, pretty simple. Let me actually turn this down even more, guys. Ooh, maybe a little too much. How's that sound? How are you guys liking this sound? I don't know. All right, there we go. All right, so scientist, grenadier, sniper. That is a big threat. Let me take him out. No. That skill's not leveled up enough to really do any meaningful type of damage. And what is that? Death proof? Yeah. I think I'm going to work on Kree Reaper anyway because death proof is... I think she's the biggest threat. Even with that death proof, I'll just have to hit her an extra time. What did I just do? I think I just sped everybody up. All right, offense up, defense down, heal self. Nah, still the same turn. I apologize. I'm not super familiar with these minion characters, especially these aim guys. They're good enough to beat this tier 1 battle, and that's about all I use them for. So I'm not super familiar with these guys. If you're just joining, I just got off about an hour ago with a interview. Adult Links. Thanks for following. Alright, taunt slow. Yeah, man. This jeez. Really bad with these kits. Alright. I think I could put it on auto at this point. They don't have a lot of threats remaining after I took out that sniper. I'm just going to put this on auto. And what I'm trying to do in this first day, guys, is to win. I'm experimenting with a few teams. I'm not liking how my blitz teams are. They don't really have good synergy. They're not working optimally. So I've been experimenting, building a few more teams. I'm going to try some of them out tonight. I do want to perform well on this Mordo Blitz because even though he's not that great of a character, I still want him. I'm a collector, guys. So, had a great interview with Kraken earlier. OXTS Ox Tier 2. What? I just started this. Is that a bug? How can I get Tier 2 anyway? I didn't notice that. So, I'm new to the game. I've been playing for about a week now. What should I focus on? One really, really good character is Yondu. And you could start farming him on day 1. I would really recommend building that first team that you want. You know, in the beginning, you're not gonna have too many options. You're gonna go with that Luke Cage. Who else is on that first roster? Spider-Man's there. Punisher's on there. Crossbones. He's a really good character. I was about to say one of the best, but I'm not sure if he's one of the best characters. Arguably in the top 10 though, and you get him pretty early on as well. What level are you right now? Adult Links, right? All right. My next team is all these shield guys and Boomer, Ravager Boomer. So putting her there, and my shield security did get him up to 5 stars for the vent, but didn't do too much outside of that. All right, so I'm just gonna go. This should be a pretty easy battle as well. So yeah, this is kind of an example of some of the early teams that you'll get. This one is a little weird. This is another one of these early teams. Medic is another character you get early on. Spider-Man, really good, decent character. I don't know if he's that good. We should be all right. We're more powerful than them. Currently using Wolverine, pretty decent character. Hulk, he's okay. How'd you get Hulk after only a week? Damn, that's pretty good. Captain America is. Wait, you got those characters after only a week? Wow. That is a pretty strong force. Black Widow, Kingpin. Jeez, you have Black Widow and Kingpin and Captain America. That's a pretty good squad. Hulk is he's my favorite character. I got my Hulk shirt on for the stream, but in the game he's not that great. All right, so I'm gonna focus on Sniper right now. I think Sniper is the biggest threat. 35,000 power, they're not that bad. Yeah, keep working on those characters. Kingpin is really good. Black Widow and Captain America, I would suggest putting resources into them. And then once you can unlock Yondu, really try to get him geared up and leveled up and get his stuff really, really strong. He's someone that'll help you even all the way to late game. He's a good character for beginning, middle, and late game. Same thing with Captain America. Same thing with Black Widow. Kingpin, I kind of got him maybe about a month ago or so. Not that long. So I never really used him in the early game, but he's a really good character. He's not a great tank, but he is a good character for giving buffs to your team. He gets that offense and defense up really, really strong. Really hard to go against that in the arena. All right, so let me just finish this guy off here. And boom, it's done. All right, so we're still on tier 1. All right, so now it's right. I'm not sure why it said tier 2 earlier. But yeah, it should be on tier 1 right now. Don't have a lot of points yet. So when I was talking to Ox, he said he gets about 6,000 points on his tier 1 battle. It was just crazy. He gets to those first few milestones after the first battle. And if you guys don't know, he's the #1 player. If you go to your power boards in your game, he's the guy that's going to show up pretty much everything that you could possibly max at this point. He has maxed. I know that Thanos was only available in that limited event, so doesn't have Thanos fully maxed out, but pretty much everything else. He has the max possible that you could have gotten from that event, though. All right, so next team that I use is this Kree team. Now, I know they're still pretty good once you level these guys up. And when I'm saying pretty good, you know, they'll take you to about tier 5 or so in Blitz. Or at least that's what Ox uses. So, still a pretty good team. I'm not sure if Ronan is great in this team. He's not a great character by any means. We are getting an update, so we potentially will have some reworks. We will have to see, though, what else this update has in store. And let's go in this battle. These guys should be pretty easy. You know, a lot of these easier battles early on, I am not sure who to face. We don't have that great of a squad. I guess I'll try this one. Not a lot of huge threats. We got 2 healers here and a tank, so we only want to damage from here and damage from there. This is not a very strong character. I think this is Shield Assault. Yeah, Trooper has the is the Asian guy, so that is Shield Assault right there, and not one of the strong characters in the game. All right. So I'm also doing a Q&A, guys, if you have any questions on the game that I could answer for you and hopefully help you to build a stronger squad. All right. So hopefully they add team slots or something. Yeah. I mean, that would definitely help in and just this time saving for your team in building these, especially for Blitz. They don't have to click all these. Really important addition. I really want that. I do think there are more pressing needs for the game, such as just tweaking how the raids are set up. All right, so I think the next thing, I want to get ability block on Luke Cage so he can't do his taunt, and I could keep working on assault and then these healers here. So let's see if he procs that. What's the most efficient use of cores? Energy. Use it on energy refreshes and just keep farming your guys. Once in a while, you might want to use it to refresh the nodes of those characters, but yeah, that's how I would use it. I made the mistake of buying a couple of those orbs early on just because I had a bunch of these cores sitting around and didn't get much from it. I was pretty disappointed and didn't do that again on purpose. I have accidentally done some of those, but man, Ronan just hits so bad. He is arguably one of the worst characters in the game. His kit just needs some tweaking. The percentages are way too low to really make him a threat for anything. I love going against Ronan teams. There's that taunt that I was talking about. I don't have anybody on this team that could remove taunts, so we're just going to have to keep fighting. And luckily, Ronan does have a heal that helps these Kree guys. So he does have some synergy with these Kree guys, and then the team attack. So we're just going to have to go right through Luke Cage, and hopefully they don't heal these guys up and use them. But there's not too much else I would use the cores for, especially in the beginning. I mean, energy refreshes and once in a while node refreshes. But just keep working on your core characters. Build up that A team really strong first. It's going to help you in arena to get you more cores, and it's going to get you that arena currency so you can start farming Quake. You can start farming Drax. Both of them are good characters, but I think Quake is arguably one of the best characters in the game, so I would focus on her first. Now, this is where I have the most trouble, guys, in the last battle of Tier 1, and it's kind of been screwing me up. So I'm actually going to go with the stronger team, and hopefully I find a team. Now, I haven't found a good use for Iron Man yet. I was in that first video I did about Iron Man, I questioned whether he was even worth farming because I don't know if I would use him. And yeah, I still don't know where I would use him. All right, so praying for the Deadpool event. Oh, 66 out of 100, so close. Hey, check out that video I did. It won't get you to unlock him yet, but it will get you 15 shards, I believe, if it's still working. It's a little old, but yeah, check that out. Let me see if I could have a link during this sometime. I'll go check that out now, and you can check out that, and you can see if this works for you. I know it's worked for a lot of people, but it hasn't worked for everybody. It did work for me. That's why I made a video about it. I'm just searching for that video right now, and you can check it out. Hopefully you could get these cores. I know as late as last week, people were saying that it was working. So, all right. So here's a link. Check out this video right here. This may help you get a few more shards for Deadpool. And let me get back to the chat. There it is. All right. So check this out right here. Yeah, you could check it out and bookmark it if you want to watch the stream, but I am going to finish playing. Now, this, like I was saying, this is kind of the spot that I struggle in. This last battle of Tier 1. Hydra, I don't get a guaranteed win. I got this mishmash of characters. They don't win. Sometimes the mercenaries win. I'm going to actually try the mercenaries now. Sniper, I'll put here. Korath, I don't have him built up. He's a really, really good character. We put soldier there, riot guard right there, and who is my last? Oh, bullseye is my last one right here. So I got some of these guys to 4 stars, and I probably will only 3-star the event because I'll be missing either Korath or Sniper from this last one, from getting that event. So let's go check these guys out, see if we could find a team that we can beat. All right, so Crossbones, I don't want any part of it. I'm probably using Cable and Deadpool. I tried to team out earlier for this last Luke Cage bit. I used Cable, Deadpool, Wolverine, so he's got that mutant synergy. And then I did Luke Cage and then Jessica Jones. And that team, I enjoyed that team. I took Mercenary Lieutenant out of that team. And yeah, it worked pretty good. And it was against a tier 8 team as well. So they were way over. The team I was facing was way more powerful than them. All right, so we got some threats here. Let's move on to the next one. Elektra is a threat. I think I'm going to go back to that second one. I think this is the weakest one. I'm crossing my fingers, guys. This has always been a tough spot for me. After I get through tier 1, it's usually pretty good all the way up into tier 8. But it's this is the battle that gives me the most trouble. Even though I have more power than the enemy, I just don't have a dispel. So once Luke Cage taunts, it's going to be tough. So I need to take out Spider-Man, Punisher, Wolverine before that. I need to take out at least one of these threats and hopefully do that. Yeah. Let's see what happens. I'll be playing through a bunch of different teams tonight. I'm still not happy with the lineup. I don't have everybody fully built up, so I can't do the teams that I think would be good. I gotta kind of base it around my roster. Now, Spider-Man is a threat, but he has a dodge chance, so you don't always hit him, and it's kind of annoying. Maroon Tam, what's up? Peace, brother. All right, Thanos was my first tier 10. Wow, I don't have him at tier 10 yet. Who should be my second? Quake, Yondu, Wolverine, or Night Nurse? Probably not Night Nurse. I mean, it depends if you're struggling with the raids. If you're struggling with the raids, then I would gear up Night Nurse. If the raids are pretty easy for you, probably Quake. I mean, Yondu's good too. I wouldn't do Wolverine. I wouldn't spend too many resources on him right now. He's a good character, not a great character, though. All right, so I want to heal block somebody. I think that heal block will be best used on Wolverine because he has a natural heal, and then we got shield medic right here. So hopefully this is the right choice. Like I said, Thanos, yeah. All right, so let me go back to Spider-Man so I can get. Actually, I'm gonna go to Luke Cage and hit him. So I hit Spider-Man and Wolverine with this shot right here. All right. Oh, he's almost dead. All right. So I need that sniper. I need him to really do some good damage to Wolverine. Oh, didn't get him in the red. Ah! Night Nurse for backup. Heals when I need it. Night Nurse, I'm tied between Quake. Yondu is 5-star. Yondu has 4. If that changes anything. So the team that I use for Arena, and I think it's the most effective team, and that is I have Quake, Yondu, Captain America, Black Widow, although you could sub Black Widow with maybe Mercenary Lieutenant or someone else. And I have Night Nurse in there, and did I say Captain America? I don't know. I'll show you guys in a bit. All right, so we got it. Okay, we took out Luke Cage. We took out their tank. That is the big thing. And yeah, I mean, I pretty much auto the raids now, and I could show you some raid battles in a bit. But I could switch that up if you go. All right, so he has evade on, so I'm not gonna attack him. Oh, you got him ranked pretty high. That's pretty good. Start collecting those phosphates. You're gonna need a lot of those phosphates to get Captain America up from tier 9 to tier 10. That's the big use of the phosphates. All right, I don't really need a taunt, but I'm not familiar. 140 damage to 120 damage. All right, so I guess I'm using it on Punisher. Auto raid until they get the harder battles. Yeah, I mean, after a while, those will just be really, really easy for you, and you could just auto them, all of them. All right, so this is not looking good. Oh no, we're gonna lose. This is the battle I always struggle with. I think I gotta bring in like one of my higher teams to fight this battle because. That's like the past 3 or 4 times I've lost in that battle. I've tried different teams. I've tried leveling teams, and it just kind of sucks. I don't have these guys built up enough, and these guys aren't strong enough to beat teams that they're even more powerful than. It's just really bad. All right, so I guess I'll go with my Hydra team now. Hydra Armored Guard. I'll put Kree Cyborg in that spot just because he has a little more protection. Hydra Sniper. No, not Hydra Sniper. Wait, Armored Guard goes there. All right, Sniper there, Rifle Trooper, and Armored Guard. All right, so this team I should be able to just auto this thing. I still don't want Crossbones. All right, this team is better. Yeah, it kind of sucks. I really. I wish I had the resources to build these guys how I want and make the teams I want. But it is what it is. You got to kind of make do with what you got. So I'm just going to auto this one. And then maybe I'll go play a raid. You can see the raid team that I got. See the power. After that, it's pretty easy. I made Thanos my first tier 10 because I like... what did it say? I like him and his... skills are maxed. Yeah, I mean he's not a bad character. He's probably the preferred tank over Drax in those cosmic missions. Once you get to Cosmic Chapter 3, I don't have my Thanos leveled enough to really do anything yet on those cosmic missions. All right, so let me go into arena. Let's do an arena battle. If I have the energy, I don't know if I have the energy. All right, so I got enough energy for one battle, and all right, so this is an easy node, but this is the team I'm using right here. All right, so Quake, Night Nurse, Yondu, Black Widow, Captain America. They're about 117,000 or so. All right, do you know what's a good team for Iron Man? I'm struggling with that because he'd be good in an all Avengers team, and I don't know. I think I like Thor a little better because of his stun. I think that stun comes in real useful. All right, so I'm just gonna auto this. I got to the Nick Fury boss and just auto that earlier today for the other raid that we did. After a while, guys, these raids become really easy. So I'm hoping that the alliance stuff that they talked about in the update preview is maybe giving us a harder raid. I miss those Deadpool and Thanos raids because they were level 60. These are level 50s and pretty easy. All right, James Killer 21, yeah, you're on my path. Yeah, I used to do this path. We're kind of at the point now that we've been doing these raids for so long that we don't have any assigned lanes anymore. But this back when we did assign lanes, this was my lane right here. So boom, 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 up here, up to the side, hitting Ronan and then hitting Groot. But now I'm just kind of choosing the side with the least amount of people when I joined. So this side had a bunch of people done, and this one, you know, they were there, and this one. So I was that's why I chose that side. Anyway, let's get back to these blitzes. Now, this is one thing. I don't know how long this lasts, but I still have a little bit of energy right here, and I would always use those before the raids because I thought they'd expire. I don't know how long they're gonna last, so hopefully they're still there when I need that energy. All right, so let's get back to these blitz. These next few battles should be pretty easy because I'm still on tier 1 because of the horrible loss. I still gotta find a good team for that 4th spot. My 4th team is, man, you guys seeing it. You guys seeing it. It should be a decent team if they're leveled up, but these guys, they're just bad right now, the way I have them. And we were more powerful than the other team as well. All right, so next team, Daredevil. Where is he? He's up here. Daredevil, Assassin. Am I forgetting one? No, I'm not. All right, Daredevil, Assassin, Iron Fist. Iron Fist needs a rework too. This guy kind of sucks, really. He should be better. All right, so what are your thoughts on Marvel Strike Force going to greater lengths than I can remember to make characters purchasable, then turns around and lets everybody unlock Mordo at 100 in Blitz? I mean, they announced it before they even made those. I think actually they announced it last week, the same time they made those shards purchasable. So it wasn't like it was a surprise. People knew that it was what they were doing when they were buying that. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It's not like it was a surprise that they just put on us. It was announced before. All right, so this team should win. I just gotta find a good one, hopefully without tanks. All right, so this one does have a tank, but we gotta get through him. We don't have anybody that could dispel. We do have a healer, but Ravager, Stitcher, and then especially Iron Fist is kind of sucky. So we will do that. Yeah. I mean, for the most part, I like what these guys are doing. I don't like every decision that they made, especially from a marketing perspective. And the game needs just a little bit of tweaks here and there, but they really need to improve in their marketing. All right, so we got a big move. Big one right here. It's this biggest, and it has a chance to chain. 190% damage. And we got crossbones into the yellow, which is important. All right, so boom, and this should take him out, and we should be good right now. Next biggest threat is Yondu, so let's take him out. Oh, man, that did a lot of damage. Oh, shield medic. Revived crossbones. So what I've noticed, guys, is those revives seem like a lot more when you're facing opponents instead of when you do them yourself. So all right, we'll take out Spider-Man. Boom! Oh, he dodged it. That sucks. Yeah, I think when you play the AI, they have a lot more dodge and revive and just chances overall. I don't know if it's intentional or some kind of coding they put into the game just to make it a little harder. But anyway, what I want to do before the end of the first 24 hours is get this multiplier to tier 8 as fast as possible. And then on day 2 and day 3 is when I worry about the score. Right now, I'm just trying to rack up as many wins as possible. Getting to that tier, it doesn't help when I get a crappy team on that tier 1 and just lose. All right, so we have on this team Vision, Punisher's up here, Nebula, Medic, and Bruiser. No, actually, Bruiser should go on this side. Medic should go on this side, and Punisher and Nebula needs to switch bases. I like Nebula next to my tank because she... Actually, you know what? I'm going to put Iron Man in this team right here. not the best use for him. This is actually a pretty bad use for him, but he's a tech. Vision is a tech, and they have some synergy together. So maybe I'll start using this team for that 4th spot in the on that tier 1, because it's really weak for me right now. This team, I think we could beat. I don't want any part of Crossbones and Quake. Crossbones, we got Daredevil, Spider-Man, just too many threats. So we got 1 threat, Daredevil. Ooh. Let me go back to this one. I think I'd rather face Luke Cage than... No. Change that. I want this Crossbones team. I'm going to take out Crossbones first. Nebula's going to do some damage to somebody. Daredevil's going to do some damage to somebody. Hopefully we can take them out before they start wrecking our team and creating havoc. This 4th spot in the tier 1 is always the worst spot for me until I get to tier 8. This is where I have my worst winning percentage out of all the tiers, because this is when I'm still using some crappy teams. All right, so what do we got? I'm not too familiar with these guys' kits. All right, ability block. Let's block his taunt for right now. All right, so he's blocked. And let's see if we can get a taunt up from Bruiser. This is why I don't like Bruiser. He's not consistent with his taunt. I think that is so annoying. All right, so I want to take out Crossbones as quick as possible. All right, and this is the Dispel. 50% chance, though. So it did nothing. All right, let's fight Crossbones. Boom, we got him there. All right. Now Daredevil, I think, is a huge threat. Spider-Man's a big threat, too. So is Elektra, but they got some dodge. Oh, there goes my tank. We gotta take out some of their threats first. About Iron Man. He has a great passive. I think we go to Mercenary Lieutenant Cap, Cable, and Deadpool. He probably would. I don't know if I want to use my Captain America that late. Captain America's on my A team, whereas the other people are not. Codrin21, thank you for the follow. All right, let's keep going here. Oh, where did my blue stacks go? There it is. Okay. Spider-Man is still the biggest threat, so let's go fight him off. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I mean, Deadpool and Cable are really solid. I always prefer like Luke Cage with my vision, stun Cage on turn 1, and usually good from there. That's a good one too. I don't use these low level characters well. All right, so I think no, we didn't. That was only a 3rd battle, man. All right, so we need one more battle, and we need a win here. I gotta get past this tier 1. Once I'm past tier 1, I'm usually pretty good because I'm using pretty good teams at that point. I'm gonna try that Luke Cage with Vision next time I do Vision. All right, so what teams do I have now? This is my. I got a chart here that I'm looking at. My mercenary team. Oh, I used them already, and they died. All right. I got a few extra guys laying around. So this is a team that I've actually liked. Cable, Deadpool, and I might be using them way too early. I think I am using them way too early. Shoot, I don't want to use Wolverine there, but I guess I will. I want to make sure I get through this stage, just because it's been like a bane in my side. I'll probably do a couple more. I got to spend some energy. I got a bunch of energy that I haven't claimed, so I got to spend a little bit of energy. Ooh, I don't like any of these teams. I'm going to change my team. I don't like... So that's another tip that I use. If I don't like the teams that I'm facing, I just go in and pick another one. The crit boost for each tech character I think is pretty good, but not sure. Don't have him now. I hope tomorrow my drop chances are better. Yeah, I mean... I don't know. I like Iron Man. I just don't know where to put him. Because I like the teams that I have right now as well. All right, so I'm just going to build a team on the fly. I guess I'll use... I think I have to use Grenadier. Spider-Man could go there, man. We're using this. You know what? I got all these teams before I had Iron Man, so my teams are kind of screwed up right now. Not in the order that I planned. So let's put Punisher there. We'll put Hulk here. And we'll get Lieutenant on this side. And we'll see how this team does. This is a very oddball team. I got like no damage dealers on this team. But let's see if we get some easier matchups to go with. I don't like that one. I don't like that one. And that one. I think this is the easiest one. I think I got to use a better team. Shoot, I know it's way early, but I might even use my hand team just to make sure that I win on this stage. I really want to get Mordo. I've already made a mistake, so I don't want to make more mistakes by losing. So, ooh, man, I don't like this team either. But it is this. I think we could beat this team. I think that's the team to go after. Drax is going to taunt. Elektra is going to remove it on turn 1. Nobu will call his minions, and then Sorceress will go, and then we should... Actually, I'm not sure about that, but then hopefully we get everybody stealth before they start doing some bad stuff. All right. So she's going to remove that. No, Elektra in a team against Drax is pretty good. All right, so who do we get? I think Crossbones and Yondu are the two main threats right now. Here comes the rest of my minions. Hopefully we could face or beat some of these guys before Drax gets his next taunt up. We got everybody in stealth. All right, so we didn't kill Yondu yet, but we're going to go after Crossbones first. All right, there's both the taunts. Now I can use Archer as soon as his turn comes up. There we go. So this will remove the taunt from Crossbones. Hopefully it removes the taunt from Drax. Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, I don't want to take the chance that it removes one of these other effects. I'm going to keep working on Crossbones right now because he does have that taunt up. And I will heal Sentry and Elektra. And all right, so that's one big threat removed. I can start to go after... Hopefully we get his taunt. It only removes one thing, and it removes everything except for the taunt. Actually, remove one, and then we had that... what do you call it? Okay, so this should remove the taunt. Maybe, hopefully it'll remove the stealth as well. Now we could go after Yondu right after I do that counter. Ugh. Lot of counters on that one. Daredevil just getting beaten up. He's got to stack up a bunch of bleeds. 2 bleeds. It looks like more, but the number only says 2. So maybe it's just like a visual bug that they have going on. All right, and I think at this point we could auto it. Really weird use of that hand team, guys. I don't like using them this early on a tier 1 battle, but it's been tough for me. It's been really tough. And then I'll come back to some of these oddball teams later. But yeah, I gotta work on these teams. Been trying to build up Doctor Strange to put him in one of my B teams, but he just dies so early when he goes against those tier 8 battles. I don't have him built properly. All right, so now I could go back to some of these weaker teams and get a few more wins down here. All right, so let's get these guys out of here. I'll probably be coming back to them tonight. Got a bunch of energy to burn on this first day. All right, so now let's go back to this oddball team that we used earlier. I don't even know if the order matters right now. So Punisher was in there. I'm going to have one extra guy. And I probably am going to just use him in a battle. All right, so I think we'll go Hulk and Spider-Man. Let me actually switch up Lieutenant and Spider-Man. Spider-Man right there and Lieutenant right there. All right, so this team, much easier. You know what? If I find a good one, I'm going to take Grenadier out of there. I think I could take Grenadier out of there and still beat him. So let me remove him because I do have one extra spot. I'm actually going to put Black Panther in that spot. Where is he? Right here. All right. So there we go. I'm not liking these teams. So I didn't get the same team, and that's what I'm looking at. I really want to do that. So I'm playing through these. Do you guys have any other questions about the game that I could answer, just to help you guys out? What I'm working on is is getting Discord working so I could use this in here. I tried to set it up before the stream and I just couldn't get it to work with the OBS software. I think I gotta put Grenadier back in there though. And so I couldn't get it going this time, but it's something I want to do, just some roster reviews. Yeah, I go on Casino's channel and I enjoy watching those. So I think this is the one I want right here. And I enjoy watching those roster reviews he does. So I might start that. I just got to get that Discord all good so that you guys could chat with me there and send me in roster shots. All right. Defense down. I guess we'll put it on Crossbones and hope that it chains. Chain to 2 adjacent targets. So maybe we'll get to Wolverine. I don't have it built up too strong yet. All right. So here's our offense up. And let's start working on these guys. Didn't do too much damage. Punisher has some really good base damage, but is pretty weak. His skills just don't level. If you have him in the right team, he's pretty good. I'm gonna go stun Yondu. And this should take out Crossbones. Going on shield. Oh no, didn't. Alright, I'm gonna use it right here. So I got an extra turn with Hydra Grenadier. I'm not familiar with that mechanic right there. Hopefully get offense down. Nope, we didn't get it. Probably has really low focus just because I haven't worked on Spider-Man too much. Ugh. Alright, so we got through that battle. And hopefully by the end of the stream, I'm on tier 5 or 6. That's my goal for the night, just to get up there. All right, so let me get in another team. Whoa, what happened there? Okay, I was trying to close that. I think I went to it. All right, so this is a team that I used earlier, and I like Cable, Deadpool, Jessica Jones to remove any taunts. Actually, I'm gonna put Wolverine in Deadpool's spot right there. Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, and Deadpool should actually go in Jessica Jones' spot, but I guess it doesn't matter. I'm going to do a few teams of this guys. We are way overpowered. This shouldn't be that much of an issue. All right, there's some teams that are fun. One team that I really like is my all villains team. And who should we go with the chain? I guess Nebula and Spider-Man. Hopefully it goes this way. Yep, it goes to Spider-Man. Come back, come back. Nope, it went all the way to Wolverine and just stopped there. Evade. Nebula is a tough character, so let me get her speed up and evade off of her, and hopefully we will chain going this way. Actually, I'm going to do it on Spider-Man. Hopefully it'll change to Nebula. Oh, nice. That went to Thor and Wolverine. Let's keep working on Spider-Man. Steven, thank you for joining the channel. The power level gap debate for Blitz was recently revived on Blitz on Reddit. Which side do you typically fall on? on a team all should be a certain power level, or is it okay to have larger power gaps to be the strongest? So I think I know the thread you're talking about, and in that, I think what I read was it really only matters if the weaker characters aren't damage dealers. So, for example, if you're using like a Drax as your high level guy, you're not going to see too much benefit. But if you're using a big damage dealer, you will see a benefit. I haven't tested the other version, the one where I got to start working on Thor. I haven't tested the version to have that big power gap. I never really have. I mean, some of these teams just have it just because I want the synergy, and that's eventually where I want the team. But yeah, I haven't really used big power gap teams and tested them out yet. All right, so I don't think I need the ultimate to kill Thor here. Let's see. All right, so he's done. Ah, my Deadpool's gone. Man, I'm not having a good night tonight. All right, there. Now we could get Wolverine. Hopefully we get... Oh, we didn't get him. But we might be good. My Wolverine's still pretty much... Oh, I shouldn't have done that. That's not going to change because she's in stealth. Wolverine's still doing pretty good. She has defense up. All right, so let's see if Wolverine can take out both these guys. He does have a little bit of healing between hits, and he's still doing pretty good. They're not doing anything. His healing factor is really made. So this is probably the only example that I have with that big power gap. So he's a big damage dealer right here, and that power gap really helps. If he was like a tank or someone or a healer and you had that big power gap, then it would probably hurt a little bit. So I think Wolverine saved this team. That was just not good. I think I got a little more than Deadpool, Cable, and those guys could handle because of that. I don't think I want to use this team again. I don't think that... I don't know. It's kind of scary. I don't like seeing all my team die like that. All right, so now what I'm going to do, I'm going to come back to my hand team, play a few more battles with them, because I do need to use up some energy. I think having a big power gap level is only good at the lower blitz tiers. Once the enemies are too big, then your team goes, yeah. I mean, like I said, I haven't really tested it out, and this is only tier 2. And I got lucky in this instance, but I don't. Blitz is about consistency, so I'm trying to find some really good, consistent teams that I know I could win with. Ooh, yeah, I think we could take these guys out, even though they have crossbones. I think we'll be good here. I don't like Luke Cage's defense up to everybody, but outside of that, I think we got this. I think we could kill crossbones before he gets his detonate off. All right, so here we go. Let's go with basic. Hand Sentry is going to be putting everybody into stealth anyway, so I'll save that for later. Here comes Noble giving us a few more. We got an Archer and a Blade Master, which is pretty good, and now everybody's going into stealth. Ugh. So Punisher is actually really bad for the hand team because of that AoE. Anybody with an AoE is actually not good for the hand team because they're in stealth and not a lot of people could hit them. So let me get those defense ups off of everybody except for Crossbones. Probably one more hit will do him even with that defense up. There we go. Now I want to take out Punisher. Actually got to remove that taunt. Removed one of his regenerations. We didn't heal that taunt. I mean, remove that taunt. So still there. Boom, boom, boom. All right. Yeah, most of my main hand is still good, so we should be pretty good on this battle right here. So the thing is, I'm pushing on this blitz. Mordo's not that great of a character, and I don't know where I would fit him into my roster. But I'm still pushing on this blitz. I do want to do good. Boom. And we should have a few more minions from Noble coming up right now. Both Blade Masters, so we should be able to avoid that AoE attack from Punisher. He has a... I think I'm going to go with Daredevil first. and then go after Wolverine. Wolverine does have that revive chance. Plus, he has that regeneration on every turn, so he's getting a little heal. This will do some good damage. Got him into the yellow. He's not in red yet, but almost there. I think this battle is well in hand. Maybe I'll take these guys, finish up until tier 3, and then move on to some of my other teams. Now, this team actually is better than my B team at tier 8. So I'm pretty confident in winning with this hand team. They're not leveled very high. They're not built up very high. As you can see, their power is only 54,000, but even on tier 8, they do pretty well. I think this is the same team we just faced. So let's go after them. We know as long as we could take out Crossbones, we should be pretty solid. Alright, so if you guys don't know about the YouTube channel I have, I will put a link to the channel, and you guys could check it out. And I put content up there. I try to put content up every day. Every weekday, at least. And let me go into the chat right here, and you guys could... Oh, I keep pressing the wrong buttons. Alright, so this is the YouTube channel. You guys... if you haven't subscribed, go check it out. I do a lot of Marvel Strike Force content. I'm still working on Crossbones right now. And here comes some minions. We got a Blade Master and an Archer. Nice. I'm going to heal up Elektra a little bit. I usually like to wait till after Sentry has taken a little bit of damage. But... yeah, I like Elektra. Elektra's a good character. No other tanks though, so let's just remove something from him, and we'll see how this one does. Got him into the red. Didn't kill him. Once he's down, I think we are in the clear for this team. Daredevil's a bigger threat, but he has all these counters that I don't want to start attacking him yet. Let's get some of these wearing off a little bit more before I start working on him, because even though they're in stealth, they still can be countered. So I definitely don't want my guys taking damage unnecessarily. All right, I'm gonna do it with Archer, and you removed one and didn't do the counter, so that's what I want. Yeah, I'll attack. I mean, he only has one stack. Oh, wrong guy. I wanted to attack Daredevil. I'm not going to attack him with Sentry because Sentry's almost dead anyway. So I guess I'll keep working on Medic. No, now I could go after Daredevil. Remove it. Should go into stealth. And Nobu should be getting his summon. One more turn for it. Alright, I'm going to take her out first before Wolverine, because she can revive people, and Wolverine has a natural revive. So I'm going to save Wolverine for last, and now it is pretty much done. I'm just going to auto it from this point on. Now, do you guys have any questions about the game? How are you guys doing on the Iron Man event? How are you guys doing with the Mercenary event? And now that I think about those events going on, maybe that's why there is no raid this weekend. All right, so I'm up to tier 3. And like I said, I want to try to get up to tier 5 or 6 before the end of this battle, using up all my energy. Let me actually go and claim these now. Now, this is something that I usually claim before it, just because I wasn't sure the way it works. I could claim one of them, and I'll come back for the other one later. All right. So I got one more battle at 25 with them. Still, I think I'm going to use it because I know these guys can win. I don't think it matters who I fight, honestly. This team looks interesting, though. I think I do want these guys right here. There's not a lot of AoE guys. Yondu's AoE does not work if they're in stealth. So I think this will be a good team for us, and just using as much energy as possible. Definitely don't want to go over that cap. All right, so biggest threat right now is Yondu. So let's go work on him first. Yondu's got that AoE. I know it is a shield, and I mean, it's the hand team, and it's not going to work while they're in stealth, but he still is. Oh, what did I do? I didn't put everybody in stealth, man. That was a huge mistake. Hey, Valley, love the video about the 450 free power cores. I hope it works, guys, man. I saw that, and I saw the deadline. I said, man, I need to put this video up before I'm sure about stuff. So I'm not, was not 100% sure about it when I made it, but it is from Marvel. And like a couple hours after I put up that video, I saw that in-game announcement. So I don't know if that was a coincidence or if they're watching the videos or whatnot. I mean, a lot of times I think they are watching the stuff that the creators do. They just don't respond or anything because they seem to address a lot of the stuff. They just don't communicate very well. All right, so I want to go after Spider-Man. I think he's a bigger threat, but Wolverine doesn't have this evade on him. So I'm working on Wolverine first and then come back to Spider-Man. Yeah, so I hope it works. From what I heard in the comment section on that video, with the people that played Contest of Champions, at the end of the month there's new offers, and they switch up the offers all the time. So hopefully they end that offer and put up the exact same one at the end of July, because I don't know if we're all going to be getting our points before the end of the month, but that in-game announcement of the Insider makes me kind of hopeful that they will keep it going for a more long term and have different events that we could get more points from them from. I mean, if all this stuff is just one-time things, there's no reason to really go back after you've got those power cores. So hopefully it works. I'm crossing my fingers on that one, guys. So yeah, I do want Mordo. I'm not going to be able to build him or anything, even if I unlock him, get those shards for a long time. All right, so we're done with the hand. We're done with this hand team for a while. Now, this is a team that I've been working on, kind of weak, guys. Honestly, they're not the best team. It has Doctor Strange right here. I put Night Nurse right here. Gamora right here. Drax and Rocket. Right now, the weak point on this team is Doctor Strange because I have him built up properly. He's very, very squishy. And Night Nurse is kind of an oddball. You know, I ranked her up for the raids. She has such a high power level. I feel like I have to use her in Blitz, but she doesn't really offer that much. I'm really not sure where to use her. Prison Mike 15, thank you for the follow. Probably get Iron Man next time. Farming those shield irons set me back. Building for my yeah, set me back big time at these cores. I had about 1,500 cores before that Iron Man event, and it got down to almost 0, and then haven't been spending them the past few days, so it's starting to build up a little bit more. What are our power levels? Okay, so we're pretty good. I think, let me see if I could get someone with, no. All right, I think this is the best team right here. So we're going after Yondu first. Yeah, I mean, I like Iron Man, and I think he's a good character. I don't know where to fit him into my roster. That's my big problem with Iron Man. I wish I had a better spot for him. Yeah, I mean, I was, if you guys just joined, I was talking to the Kraken Ox earlier today. We were doing a collab video, and after I finish this stream, I will be editing that. Hopefully that will be up on the YouTube channel tomorrow. I'm going to wait for Hulk to do his thing before I use Doctor Strange's big move. I might be able to take out Yondu before they even do that. This team, I really am not confident in, and like I said, the weak point right here is Doctor Strange, and Night Nurse doesn't really offer too much. The question, should I try for the chain? I think it's only 50%, yeah. Or just go for the bigger damage. I guess I'm going to start with Daredevil and say, yeah, she got the chain off. All right, so that's good. All right, so he's got the taunt up. I think we're pretty good. We're pretty overpowered against these guys right here. So I think these counters will turn to bleed. Let's see what happens. Boom. Yep, they all bleed. So he's gonna, that's 2 bleed stacks. That's 20% of his health that's gone. So if I take 1, I mean, he should be dead once his turn comes up. So let me heal Drax, and I will see if I could kill thing. The requirements for the Rocket Raccoon event. I am not sure, to be honest. I mean, that was in like my second week of playing the game, which was a while ago. Honestly, I don't know if there were any requirements. I think it was like the Electra and Crossbones event where there's no real requirements. You just gotta beat the stages, which, you know, it took me a while because I was brand new to the game at that point. It was like in my first or second week, and it was hard. But eventually, I got him to the 4-star level. It was kind of weird when they did that event too. They just kind of randomly spurred it on, and you know, they weren't communicating back then. Leon Pajitan, thanks for the subscription. Pan, I'm sorry about your last name. I don't want to screw it up. I'm not gonna try to butcher it. All right, so we're still have a little more power. This is not a good. Thanos is not good against these guys. Don't want to face him at all. This is a risk. I don't know if I want to risk it right now, guys. I think I'll wait till I get up to tier 4 while they're underpowered and do this. Now, this next team, this is my favorite team right here. It might not be the best team, but they are my favorite to use. And it starts with this Yondu. Crossbones goes there. Kingpin goes there, Thanos, and Winter Soldier. This is a fun team. These guys like obliterate the opposition sometimes, even ones more powerful. I gotta choose the right team, so I think this will be a good team. We have defense up with Kingpin. They don't have any defense up type boost. Let's go have some fun with these guys. I love using Crossbones with what is his name? Crossbones and Kingpin. Jeez. I had a brain fart there. All right. Let's keep going, though, guys. We have threats all around. Here. Wolverine is a threat with his ultimate ability. Not just overall in the game, but he has a threat with his big ultimate. I just want to weaken them because I got a big detonate coming up soon. And boom. Thanos will get his taunt up, and that should hold off Gamora and Wolverine for a little while. I'm going to keep working on Crossbones. Here comes that my favorite move. Boss's orders gives everybody offense and defense up. Here comes Yondu with his big Yaka era, and this should take out a bunch of people. Boom. Only Wolverine left. I love this team. This is a solid team. I'm gonna use these guys again. I might use all these guys 50s. Maybe it's a little early for that, but all right. So I'm gonna use them in the next battle though. And I love using this. I love Kingpin and Crossbones combination. All right. So this one, he's gonna give defense up to everybody. I'd like to avoid that. This is pretty much the same team we faced. So let's go again. I like it. Get that big detonate AoE. There was a requirement for Rocket. There wasn't a requirement for Rocket. Yeah, I think it was similar to the Crossbones and Electra events that everybody got in the beginning. Because I got those pretty soon after that. All right, so it was like Crossbones. Yeah, that's what I thought. It was a while ago though. And you know, in the beginning, I remember everyone was saying, "Yeah, he's good, but he's not really a meta character, and you know, he's just a big damage dealer." But as people started to gear him up and get him to higher levels, a lot of people really came around to Rocket. He's a really good character. All right, here it is. We should take out Yondu, Gamora, Yondu quick, and maybe Gamora. Didn't get her, but Thanos will, and boom. All right. So I love using this team. This is my favorite team to use. I like using this team way more than my A team. I'm going to put the other team in, though, just because they're pretty weak right now, the way I have them built. The weak link on this next team is definitely Doctor Strange. I want to use more energy with these guys though, so Doctor Strange, and then Night Nurse. And then we got Gamora. Gamora is very solid. Captain America, I mean not Captain America, Drax and Rocket. All right, so no Thanos, no Thanos. We got this one. We got a lot more power than these guys, so we should be good. All right, so I am playing on BlueStacks right now. So if you guys want to play on your computer like I am, BlueStacks is the way to go. There's a link down below in the, I don't know what that section is called here on Twitch. I'm kind of a Twitch newbie right now. All right, so I got an AoE here. I'm going to try to get a chain off here, either going towards Crossbones or going towards Yondu. And it's only a 50% chance, so it is a risk. Oh, she didn't get anything. I'm going to definitely save that one. I probably should be working on Yondu instead of Quake, but already started, so there we go. That took her out. She's pretty squishy. And this is just kind of a team that I just whipped together. I mean, I got these Guardians ranked pretty high. I got Night Nurse ranked pretty high for the raids. And Doctor Strange is a good character. I think if these guys were built pretty good, this would be a decent team. All right, so we got 2 taunts. Hopefully remove both of them. Not Captain America. That sucks. He probably has a lot of resistance there. That is actually very bad because now we got Crossbones set to do his detonate. That was bad luck. Ooh. Very bad. And we still have his taunt up. Oh, man, things are not looking good here. Hopefully Rocket can change some things around. Oh, he still has his taunt. That Doctor Strange missing that taunt really hurt. All right, so hopefully we could chain and do some damage to some other characters. Nope. All right, so Nebula's going to have to come through really big. He's got death proofs on, so I'm not going to kill him. I could probably kill one guy. I need a taunt from Drax. That is a real weak spot of Drax when he has... after his taunts are up, he doesn't really do much. There goes that. This battle's over. This team sucks. I got to build them more. His drain is not going to be enough. So even at that low level, this team could not get it done. Horrible. That Doctor Strange's move not working really hurt. It's a 90% chance, so it should work. And that taunt from Captain America really just screwed me up. Back down to tier 3. That sucks. All right, so let's put this fun team back in here. Jeez, that was horrible. Where's my team? Oh, Yondu goes first. Okay, Yondu, Crossbones, Thanos. No, not Thanos. No, Kingpin, Thanos, Winter Soldier. All right, this team will help us out. Oof, that's a funny name. Pig Venus. Anyway. No. I think this team is a little more. Alright, so this is probably going to be a rough blitz. I really wanted this Mordo, but I'm not getting a good start off. I'm really going to have to make up for it in the next few battles. I guess it doesn't matter. We're overpowered on these teams. Boom. He gets his taunt up. And this should take out a bunch, and Crossbones should finish these guys off. Maybe not Wolverine. Yeah, Wolverine, one more hit. Yo, Valley, had to bang out some homework. Thanks for joining. Marcus Allen, yes. Oh, I'm all the way down to the bottom of tier 3. I lost 2 really, really bad battles. Really, really bad. And it hurt. Yeah, not doing so well in Blitz, but overall in life and everything, I'm doing pretty good. But this Blitz, I am struggling. I changed around my teams. I probably should have went back to my old teams and just went old school with it. But, went for a little gamble. I want to get over 1 million this one. I don't know if that's going to be enough for Mortal. I know some of the whales already have them, so shouldn't you be focusing on Crossbones before Quake? I don't know. I mean, these teams are so weak right now, and we get Yondu's AOE with his with Kingpin's boss's orders giving offensive, and then we follow that with Crossbones. That should take out most of the team, and these guys are not as powerful as my team. Quake, she has a big AOE. I mean, look at that. The AI should have used this slow on either Kingpin or Crossbones to get 3 guys, but the AI just does not use her properly right now. So that's Quake. The AI doesn't know how to use Quake. The only thing you really have to worry about when you're facing Quake is that AOE. They're not going to... I'm actually going to... This will probably kill her, but I'm going to try to work on Wolverine just so that Yondu and Crossbones will just take out everybody with their 2 moves. Probably going to do a few battles with these guys. This is fun, this team. Boom. I love that move. Kingpin and Crossbones. Deadly combo. I always try to avoid those guys, especially in Arena and Blitz and stuff. They're killer. All right, 360. Let me go get some more energy here. I want to make sure I don't waste any. All right, so this is all done. All right, let's go back to Blitz, and we will keep fighting, guys. You know what? I'm going to do this whole tier with these guys, and then I'll go to my A team. Let's see how they do. Crossbones often, yeah. Yeah, AI does misplay Quake. Yeah, I've said it before. I don't play very good when I'm playing and talking at the same time. I gotta get better at that. I'm getting a little better, but I still make a bunch of mistakes. I don't know if that was the best team. Captain America's defense up might stop Yondu and Crossbones' attack from killing everybody. Use a similar team: Kingpin, Yondu, Crossbones, Gamora, and Drax. Yeah, I like Kingpin, Yondu, Crossbones. Hey, I made a video with the Kraken, Ox, the #1 player, and he has a different villains team, and it is a good one. I don't remember. It had Kingpin, and I know it had Elektra and Nobu, and I don't remember. You guys are gonna have to check out the video. I'm gonna be editing it together tonight, and you guys can check that out tomorrow. Hey, what are you guys predicting for this update? On that video I made today, I predicted that it'll be released on the 28th. When do you think this update is coming? That's about a week before Ant-Man and Wasp get released in theaters. Quake instead of... Yeah, I think I like Quake a little better than Gamora. Gamora, you need to surround her with the right team and use the right strategy. Quake, Quake is a lot easier to use. You don't have to plan as much and think as much with her. Let me just take out these guys and... Yeah, so I don't even remember what happened during this battle, guys. I was just clicking these buttons kind of on auto. I kind of had it on auto in my mind. So yeah. So Mark's like, coming the week the movie drops, but the sooner the better. I feel the same way. So Deadpool came the same week the movie dropped. Thanos came the week before. Now the reason that I thought it was the week before, which is next week, is because Deadpool's a Fox movie, and Infinity War and Ant-Man and Wasp are both Marvel Studios movies, so kind of hopeful that it's next week. My prediction is next week, Thursday, so we'll have to see when it comes out, but it is also very possible that it's the following week when the movie actually comes out. This team could be pretty tricky, guys, but I don't want any part of Thanos because I can't remove his taunt at all. We got 2 taunts there. Yeah, this is just a bad team. This is a bad matchup, though. So, man, we'll go after him. I think we could beat him. I mean, I win with these guys on tier 8, but I usually look for certain matchups. This is not a matchup that I like with this team. I don't like going up against Captain America. I don't like going up against Luke Cage or anybody that's going to give defense up to the team. Who should I remove the speed up from? Let's take it off of Captain America. All right, so this time I'm going to go... Actually, I should go after Hawkeye. Hawkeye, that blind will really kill some of these moves. Right there. And I'm going to work on... So he has a little damage. I'm preparing for their big AoEs coming up. So I'm trying to damage a bunch of guys so I could take out their whole team. Just weaken them a little. Oh, yeah. Nah, that's where Thanos' huge resistance coming from now. He's got an offense up with his Yaka arrows. Not going to hit Black Widow, but it'll definitely take out Quake and reduce the health of the rest of these guys. We got the big... Detonate coming up. Oh no, he got stunned. And he lost it. Bad luck. It happens. So Captain America really screws up people. He's a really, really good character. I don't like fighting him unless I have a bunch of dispels on the team. Really, really annoying guy. All right, so we got the Detonate coming up, but it doesn't have offense up anymore, which kind of sucks. All right, we will let's work on Thor. Actually, let's get our guys. Hopefully, get some heals. All right, so this will take out Hawkeye and didn't get Thor, but Zonder. Yeah, so the one thing that Ox mentioned to me when we were talking earlier, and he's going to talk about a little bunch in the video that we did, is Elektra's team up and her counter. It applies 3 bleeds, which is huge. That's 30% of the health. So that is something that's not really talked about a lot. And using her with Kingpin, you getting in like a mainly villains team, really, really strong. I'm going with this team again, guys. I didn't even look at who we're fighting. I'm just making mistakes all around, but hopefully this team is strong enough we could make it through mistakes. I don't know who we're fighting, guys. Oh, we got Thanos. Oh, this is a bad team. This is a bad matchup, guys. All right, let's get that off of him. Let's start working on their crossbones. We might have to save Thanos for last. Boom. Hopefully the AoE from Yondu and Crossbones will take out Quake and their Crossbones. Alright, here comes the boss's orders. I need the Yaka arrow. Here it comes. This should take out Crossbones. Didn't take out Quake, but this should take out Quake. If we get lucky, maybe Wolverine. Boom. Yep, we got Wolverine. So we're in good shape now. This would be a rough team if they were pretty much, yeah. So I'll give you guys a preview. The video that we did was the most underrated characters. And I picked a few of them. I picked a few minions, but he wanted to keep it on just the characters. And one of the guys that both of us picked, we each picked 5, is Elektra. Elektra's a really, really good character. I think a lot of people are sleeping on her. She's a really good kit. I mean, she's a little squishy, but she does have that stealth. And if you put her in a hand team, she works pretty good. But he uses her in a villains team, and that Sounds very good. I like the sounds of that. All right, so this is 100. I don't want to use 100 on these guys. So I might just do a few battles with this. So this is my A team right here. The reason I like Thor right now more than Iron Man. Of course, I haven't tried out Iron Man. I don't have it maxed out yet, but Thor is built pretty well. I like his stun. That's why I think Thor works better in an all Avengers team. All right, so I don't think it really matters who we fight. I think we will win as long as it's not Thanos. So we can't remove and Deadpool. I don't like fighting him as well. So I guess we'll go right here. Captain America, not so bad if you have Hawkeye and another Captain America counter them and Quake. So I don't mind fighting Captain America with this team. Any other of my teams, I don't like fighting Captain America. That's the thing. My teams aren't built how I want them right now. Kind of working with what I have. All right, so let's speed up everybody. Let's save that. We don't have anybody with stuff. Oh, I'm usually facing Black Widows, so let's start working on Yondu, start chipping away at his damage. I think the way the AI plays them, Yondu is a bigger threat. If I'm using them, though, Quake's the bigger threat. All right, so there comes that. We will remove this with Hawkeye once his turn comes up. It's coming up pretty soon. All right, so we'll remove that. Captain America's got one coming up too. You know what? I'm going to use his shield throw to remove that. I'm going to try to blind everybody right now. And how many do we get? We got one on Gamora. We got one on Cross. Oh, we got 4 out of 5. That is excellent. That is a very good chance. All right, so let's go and slow this side right now. Not super pressing with crossbones. I'm going to stun Captain America, so doesn't get the time. Now, they switched up the AI a little bit, so I don't remember if he used his taunt, to be honest. I gotta. Okay, so Yondu's about to go. He does not have stun on him, so I'm gonna stun him, and we will just AoE, and Captain America's left, and we're all good. So this is the A team. I mean, I'm winning 90% of the time with these guys. Obviously, I'm not picking super strong opponents because, I mean, so right now I'm just gonna look for the highest points that I can. Oh, we gotta fight these guys. We have 2 of the worst characters in the game. We got one of the best characters in the game. We got someone giving defense up, and then we got Iron Man. This will be an interesting battle. I don't know if I didn't go through all the points. I don't know if it's the highest points, but this is an interesting one. This should be fun. I like this battle. This should be a fun one. All right, so speed up on everybody. He's gonna get his AoE off. Let's try to slow down this whole side of the map. We got 2 threats right here, Iron Man and Black Widow. And let's slow them down even more. He's got his AoE. Not too much damage at this point. Is a Defenders team any good? You know what? It is, but you need to take Iron Fist out of there. I'm going to talk about this in a video tomorrow. Actually, Ox talks about this in the video tomorrow. He uses... what is that? He uses... Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, Daredevil. He does not use Iron Fist. He uses Spider-Man. And then the 5th spot is with Punisher. And with those guys, he says Punisher is actually not that bad. And very sound logic. I think that is his C or D team. And he uses them on tier 8. So, yeah, they're pretty good. Just don't use Iron Fist in that team. You know, Luke Cage is a really good tank. Jessica Jones, best single target dispel in the game because she's the only she's the only person that can remove the taunt from Thanos other than Hand Archer. Okay. And don't some of those characters give city synergy? Yeah, they all have they're all city characters for one, and it's very good synergy. Very good synergy. Just a lot of attack. You got huge attack coming from Daredevil. You got defense down before Punisher's turn. Punisher has his AoE on turn 1. He's giving a little extra damage to everybody. Just solid team. And I haven't tested him out, but Ox uses him. He's the #1 player. When he pushes, he goes over 5 million in Blitz. I'm not sure what he's going to do. He has every character pretty much maxed out. So if he's pushing, it's just for bragging rights at this point. If he really wants to push. If we get a new character that he doesn't have maxed out, you'll see some crazy scores from him. I think Jessica Jones, yeah, she does twist it all up. She gives resist to all the city characters, so they have a little extra resistance on their team as well. I don't want Thanos. I don't have anybody that can remove his taunt. Team is fine. That team is fine. I think this team has a little more power, but these 3 guys together, I don't want any part of them. Plus, you got Black Widow speeding everybody up. That's a dangerous team. I don't want to do that. Even if I know they have more power than me, I don't want any part of that other team though. That was a bad team. Don't fight Crossbones, Kingpin, and Yondu. That team is dead, especially when you got Black Widow giving speed up to everybody. Really, really. But actually, she might not give speed up to everybody because they're not Avengers or Shield. All right, so I want to remove the speed up from Black Widow and Quake. And let's go take it off of... Nah, we don't need to. Let's keep working on Quake. No. What am I thinking? Inspire. Inspire is the way to go all the time. First move, Inspire. I don't think there's any exceptions to that. Maybe if you're fighting a weak team. Let's see how much we can get this chain. Just a 2 chain. Says it chains up to 9 times. I don't think I've ever seen that though. All right, now we got blind to everybody. I really want to stun Captain America. Oh, he's got his defense up to everybody. Let's see if we can remove this taunt from Quake, and we did. And let's get this defense up off of Quake and Yondu. Didn't get it off of them. So let's go ahead and stun Yondu. I think he has his Yaka arrow coming up, but he's stunned. Hopefully we could take out Quake. And okay. Yeah, I don't know. It says it chains up to 9 times. I've never seen that. All right, so who's the next guy we should stun? I guess we'll stun Yondu again. I don't think I've seen it chain more than 4 times, to be honest with you. Yondu's still stunned. Let's go get Gamora. Even with his Yaki arrow, if he's the only one left, that's not that big of a threat. All right, so Gamora's gone, and this team is done. Yeah, so when I was talking to Ox earlier, I was thinking, yeah, maybe the video would be about 10-20 minutes. We went for about an hour, guys, so it's gonna be a long video, but a lot of good information about these characters in there. Yeah, it should be a fun one editing it. So I think I'm gonna do all the 50 battles and then probably put it to rest. All right, so 14-330 and 14-4. So, all right, this team has a little more power, so I guess we'll go for this one. Yeah, if I can't decide between the teams, I just go for the one with the most power. All right, very similar teams. This is actually my arena team right here. That combo. Let's get it off of Yondu and take off Black Widow's stun. Inspire. And let's slow this side. Hopefully we could get a stun up on their Captain America. I think I still want to work on Yondu. Yondu and Hawkeye, I think, are the big threats. Until Quake gets her AoE. Alright, let's see if we can remove this one. We removed the wrong thing. That's why I don't like the things that remove one thing, one positive effect, because sometimes it removes the wrong one when you got multiple positive effects like that taunt. I think getting that taunt off is super important. Now, Yondu is the bigger threat, but he has more energy and he has defensive up, so I'm going to go after Hawkeye for one turn. If this does not kill him, he will be dead on his next turn because of all these bleeds. And they don't have anybody to remove them. So I'm going to let him go and go back to Yondu. Although her AoE should be coming up soon. I think I gotta start to work on her. There's his AoE. Alright, let's Alright, so we got Hawkeye. He should be dead. Black Widow is huge. One of the best characters, but not a huge damage dealer. But if you get on a one-on-one battle with Black Widow, is very tough to kill her because of the speed and her stun that she has. Plus, she applies bleed. I'm just going to auto her. Very, very tough to win if you get in one of those tricky battles and it's a one-on-one situation. So I made a few mistakes, but my goal was to get to tier 6 by the end of the night. And if I win the next 3 battles, I should be at tier 6. So, even though it wasn't the best night, I'll still be happy. Let's see. I don't know if I like this team. I don't like this. All right, so they're all very similar. And this one has the most points, so I'm going to go for that one. All right. Yeah, let's do it. Thor's hammer is a little weird because sometimes it skips where targets aren't adjacent. All right, so we got to get Crossbones out of there, or at least stun him. So really got to work on their. Like, let me slow down their. Let me slow down their Captain America, and their Crossbones just to kind of delay them a little bit, and start to work on their Yondu while we're waiting for that. You know what? I think I do have to work on Crossbones. I'm going to change the attack. Let me take off the stun. Oh, no. We can't take off the thing. And he got it off, man. Let's keep working on them. All right, so we got to take out Crossbones. We got a bunch of big threats coming up soon. Yondu has blind, so that's a good thing when facing his stuff. I'm going to slow Black Widow and Yondu again. And still getting speed up to everybody, and I really don't like these taunts. Boom. Oh, yes, that blind really helped. The blind does not work on... Blind does not work on his AoE, so we will be in... Quake and Hawkeye are both going to be dead if he gets that off. Alright, at least we got Black Widow. I have not used my challenges yet. I did the milestone... I think you mean the daily objectives? I haven't used those yet. So, alright, so we could stun him and... Oh, did he do his AoE while I was reading that? Anyway. Alright, so let's get our speed up off, and I think we're good. Let me just auto this. Nah, I could go get my challenge energy right now. Yeah, I think 2 more battles though, and then that's it for right now. Oh yeah, the milestone energy. That's what he did. Okay, I don't have my challenge stuff, so I'll do 1, 2, and I think I could use all 3. Let me test it. Yeah, that would be good. And boom. Okay, so yeah, the milestone. I was just talking about that. Usually I use it all up before because I thought this goes away, but it actually stays there, and I just left it this time. All right, so all right, I'll just look for the biggest points. I guess the big threat that I don't want with this team is Thanos. 844. Very similar to, but they don't have Black Widow, so these stuns will be a little more effective because I think I could get in there before Captain America does his defense up to everybody. That Inspire is really, really, it's a killer. It's a killer. All right, everybody's fast, so now we're faster than them. Don't need to use that yet. I think I gotta work on crossbones. Yeah, I think when the blitz is bad, now that it kind of was accident that I saved the milestone energy. Oh, he's got that taunt, didn't get removed, so I'm gonna save it. I want to get Captain America with that, at least with the first one. Well, I'll keep working on crossbones here. Now I can stun him. This is the team I like. Boom. And let's slow down this whole side right here. Now they're in trouble. Once this team gets rolling, I never really got it rolling in the other battles. Once they get rolling, they're hard to stop. Because everybody's slowed. Everybody's stunned. I thought he was blinded. How did all that stuff hit? Oh, she almost took out Thor. That would have been bad for the second stun for Captain America. Oh, there goes Thor. I think we still got this battle, though. Hey, Marcus Allen. So, I don't know if you're still here, but I live in Texas, and I was driving around. I saw someone with this huge black SUV, tricked out Raider car. I was like, yeah, that's awesome. So, yeah, there's Raider fans even in Texas, amongst all these Cowboy fans. All right, so Quake, I think her AoE's coming up, if I'm not mistaken. So let me take her out. I'm going to hit him and then slow down Gamora and Yondu. Boom. Oh, it didn't kill him, though. Weird. Oh, yeah, we live right in the Dallas area. Where are you at? Darkwing Duck, not ready yet, but I will be on the third day. I've haven't had a good blitz. I'm still trying to figure out my teams. I don't like the setups I have. Oh, you're in the Dallas area? Cool. So there's was that your SUV that I saw driving around? had a bunch of Raider stuff all over it. Some cool bumper stickers. Okay, yeah, I'm up in the Flower Mound area. So, sort of, kind of close. Not too close, sort of. All right, 1640, just 424. Yeah, just a little more. All right, so where's that 47? All right. Whoa. I don't know. Let's see that 34 one. That one has Black Widow too. They all have Black Widow. I think this is the least threatening team, so I'll go for the easy win instead of the bigger points. Oh, Frisco, that's where the Cowboys practice, right? Going to school in College Station. Nice. So Texas A&M. When I was a kid, I grew up in Hawaii. I liked their logo. I didn't really follow football, but I thought they had a cool logo on their helmets. I was a Texas A&M fan when I was growing up. All right, so I want to slow down. Who do I want to slow down? I think I want to slow down this side. I want to slow down Captain America, and hopefully, I don't think I will, but hopefully I will get Black Widow's stun to go before. Who am I even working on? Jeez, I'm not even paying attention on this battle. Yeah, let's get this speed up off. And let's slow this side down now. Boom. And oh, we didn't get a blind on. Oh, the two people that the blind doesn't matter at all. We blinded them. All right, but we did get the stun off before his inspire. So I think stunning him was a good choice. All right, so let's take out Quake. Gamora is a huge threat. I think I want to stun Captain America again, though. And hopefully we get lucky with some other stuns. Oh, we stunned Daredevil. I thought I saw a stun on Black. Oh, no, I don't want to hit him. And there goes Gamora. There goes Black Widow. And Captain America should be soon. So that's pretty much it for me, guys. I don't want to go into the hundreds with these guys. At least not right now. When I'm on tier 8, that's when I really want to use the get the bigger numbers. But I think that is it for the Blitz. Let's see what rewards I got. So we got a bunch of stuff. I'm still farming Mercenary Riot Guard. Yeah, I'm still farming Mercenary Riot Guard. And yeah, we're ready for the event. So 191 points, 405 Blitz left. I made it to 3. Yeah, nice. You got more points than me, man. Congratulations. I lost 2 key battles, which really sucks. You're actually doing better than me right now. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Anyway, yeah, I think we're gonna need over 1 million to get that that top 500. Is there any other content you guys want to see? I know I don't have much stuff. Maybe play out an arena. And where I'm at, 196, 47 minutes to go. So hopefully I don't get taken out of the top 250. That happens sometimes. A lot of times I forget to do the battles until after I get those rewards. So 169. What I'm doing is just looking for the lowest number right here. I think 169. Just gonna refresh this a few more times, see if I get another number. If not, just go back to that 169. I think this is the way to go. So I'm at 119. They're at 133. So a little more powerful than me. Let's see how I do. Yeah, the first day is for me the fourth battle on tier 1 is the toughest for me because that's when I'm still using crappy teams. Don't really have good synergy. They're not built up properly, and I think the past 3 or 4 blitzes I lost on that 4th battle. I've been switching up the teams, building them, and I just can't find a good spot for those guys. So, And then the other one I lost right as soon as I got to tier 4. Doctor Strange didn't remove Captain America's taunt, and that just kind of threw off everything. So, it is what it is. I'll just have to spend more energy, and might screw up the orb blitz, but I definitely don't want. Hold on, I gotta stop talking. What should I do here? I think Crossbones is the way to go, and then Hawkeye. Hawkeye, the AI actually uses him pretty well. Boom, and yes, this will be. Oh no, he's got that taunt. All right, so I'll take it off of Black Widow, and I'll take it off of Quake. There we go. All right, so I guess I'm going to keep working on Crossbones here. Everybody gets a little bit of offense down. And I want to save his shield throw because he has a taunt coming up. There it is. And I guess I'll remove it. Who got blinded? Quake got blinded. That's nice. That blind will still blind her big AoE attack. Let me slow this side down now. Oh, it missed. Oh, yeah, he blinded. See, wasn't paying attention to that. I'm going to use some minions. And let's go ahead and stun Crossbones. I think his AoE is coming. Ah, she missed. She missed. All right, honestly, these arena battles aren't as important to me. I saw a C10 video where Spider-Man evaded 9 times in a row. Man. Yeah, this seems like when the AI, all these stats that we have. Oh, I thought she had. Man, I might lose this arena battle. Maybe going up against Crossbones was not a good idea. All right, let's take out Black Widow at least. What else we have to work with here? He got his big thing off. I don't need to go after him. Let's just get an AoE. Let's take out Quake. That didn't take her out. All right, let's slow her down and slow down Cap. All right, once we get Hawkeye down, though, I think we'll be in good shape. We got some minions. Hopefully we get a healer. No, we don't. All right, so we got him off. Let's see if we can remove that. All right, so let's go in and stun Crossbones, and then we'll be good. And no, not last one. One more. He has that defense up. And now this should be the last one. Oh, no, not the last one yet. All right, now's the last one. Yeah, I mean, Spider-Man is going to evade a lot of times in a row. You'll have a lot of revives from the AI when you're playing them. It's just those percentages that you see on yours. It's just not what you're going to see for the AI. Now, let's see what we got here. I think I could rank up the mercenary right guard right now. Oh, some more ultimate shards. I already have Gamora ranked up. But I think this guy, I will rank him up now. I don't know. You guys got any specific things you guys want to see? I think that's it though, right? And I will see you guys next time. I'm probably gonna be streaming again on Monday. Still not sure what time. Maybe the same time. Maybe the 8:30. Maybe the 7:30. But that'll be on YouTube. And yeah. So if you guys don't have any other questions, I think that is it. Make sure you check me out on YouTube tomorrow. Get finished up a nice interview with the Kraken earlier today, and it was a good interview. We talked about the most underrated characters. We each picked 5, and we talked about them. Yeah. So if you want to hear from not just me who theory crafts, the guy that actually can play with these characters and test them out firsthand, he has it. Mathematically, he has the max possible roster right now that you can have in the game. If you don't know who he is this guy right here, the Kraken. So I have an interview with him released tomorrow. I've recorded it. It's just not all edited. So that should be a fun one. It's long, but it's got some good information in there. I think I will see you guys next time. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Check out the BlueStacks link down below if you want to play on BlueStacks. I'm on social media, Facebook, Twitter. I don't have Instagram or anything else yet, but that's about it. I guess I'll see you guys next time. Valley flying out. Thanks for joining us, guys. I will see you guys next time.